Welcome back to New England Living. Up next, we're checking out New England's oldest and largest falconry school. Nancy Cowan founded the New Hampshire School of Falconry in 2005, along with her husband, Jim. Inquiring minds would like to know, how do you get into something like this?
Oh, you marry somebody who's interested in it, of course. Jim was a falconer when we were dating. I was in high school. He had a red-tailed hawk. I was a little intimidated, but I was very, very careful with her. And I was an animal person anyway. I was already, as a teenager, an accredited riding instructor, so I knew animals and loved animals, and I was willing to learn.
And now, having done this for a long time, what is your relationship like with the birds?
I've worked with horses, I've trained horses. I had a dog team and ran sled dogs. And I thought, would I ever get into working with a raptor as Jim was doing? And no way, you know. They're so impersonal. They don't have any muscles in their faces, so you don't see any expression. I found out that when you work with a raptor, you're in a tighter, more encompassing relationship than when I had been. As much as I love my horses, my dogs, and I still do, it's deeper with the hawk. You actually are a partner. And that's something that I wouldn't trade out of my life. Once it takes you over, you can't stop being a falconer very easily.
And I see you brought a friend here who's wanting to say something as well. Can you tell us about him?
This is Scoot. Scoot is a 5-year-old Harris's hawk. He and his brother both came to me. They're from a breeder. They have a very, very strong hunting drive and a fast metabolism, and that makes it easy to engineer situations in which they pleasantly will work with people, flying to strangers and so forth. The first falconer 4,000 years ago found if he did a certain cue with his falcon, the falcon would respond exactly the same way every time. And this is what falconry is based on. We learn their instincts so that we give the proper cues and then they respond. What I love about the school is sharing that with people and seeing the astonishment on people's faces when the bird actually flies to their glove. And they're touching the wild, and they never thought that would happen. And that's amazing to them. I love to watch that.
What makes you so passionate about your birds?
I think because it's a voyage of discovery. Every time I fly one, I learn something new. There's no end to the amount of experience that they give you. It opens up worlds I never dreamed of. It's like having Christmas every morning. Every morning.
You have 11 birds. Do they all have names?
Every one of the raptors here, we have 6 falcons and 5 hawks, each has its own name, and they all have their own personalities.
Before heading out to fly one on my own, Nancy gave me a quick lesson on how to handle a raptor.
Hold it straight. Your forefinger goes under. The thumb is up because you got to slide it. She has an instinct to take the higher perch. So while it's there, on she gets. But her signal to go back is for me to open my hand. I just open it up and she knows it's time to go back. Slide your hand up, slide it.
Okay.
Drop her off. And hold on to her, you got her. Open up your hand.
And then she's back.
See how simple?
After a couple tries, I was finally ready to fly my first hawk.
Put your glove across your middle.
Okay.
Put your glove out. Okay. Just going up to the tree behind you. Go. Here it comes, here it comes.
Wow.
Hey!
He landed so lightly.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, that is incredible.
I told you, it's a big surprise. It's a fun thing to do. And he's going to take off. There he goes, right over there. And he'll follow us out where we're going.
For a bird that can travel that quickly,
yeah,
he just glided on there.
I know. There he goes. He knows where we're going.
Okay.
Open up your thumb. Now you hold it. Put your glove out. Keep your hand up.
Wow.
I'm going to bend your elbow.
Okay.
That's better. That's better.
There
You
we
did
go.
it for me. Now he's mantling. He hides his food, so no predators
And then
will
he's
see
off.
it. Then he's off, yeah. How'd you like holding him?
For having a bird of prey on my arm, it was actually a very calming experience.
Yeah.
What's surprising me the most is how gracefully he's doing everything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. They're
It's
so
incredible.
beautiful. Yeah, they are beautiful. I love it. So put your glove across and now
Okay.
hold that. Now we're gonna
Yum.
grab his jesses, put it under your thumb.
Okay.
I want to stay there the whole, now hold on to him. Hold on to him, he'll come back up. There you go. And now you're holding a wonderful bird of prey.
Wow.
When you're ready to release him, you're going to turn around towards the spruce and open up your glove.
Okay.
So turn around towards the spruce.
I can't believe he's on my arm right now. This is incredible.
I know. All right.
Okay.
All right, turn around now. Open up your glove.
Okay.
Okay. He's giving you a little bit of a holler.
He doesn't want to leave.
Yeah, I know. Well, you're going to drop your glove down and give him a boost.
Oh, all right.
Oh, he was
you go.
clutching a little bit because he's excited.
Wow.
Yeah. Are you having a good time?
I can see why you like doing this.
I like the thrill it gives me. I like the thrill it gives to my students. You know, you get a little kid, they light up. It's like you turn a bulb on inside, they just light up when they do.
I feel like a little kid right now.
Whoa, he gave you a flyover. Look at that. Isn't he pretty?
Wow. And this is a thrill for me, but do you still get a thrill
Oh, every time.
after all these years?
I get a thrill after all these birds, all these years. It never gets old. It never gets old, no.